She talk to me like I'm the master. She doing coke right out the plastic. Ain't offer it, but she was asking. So white that it look like a napkin. Some of my homies throw C's, a couple of B's, the 5 and some of them G's. I got what you need. Pills of the weed, you need a blessing, then sneeze. It's all for a feet.
I don't know about nobody else, but this shit therapy for me. So it be things I need to get off my chest, otherwise I go crazy. Some people say I'm crazy as it is, but I think every great gotta be a little bipolar.
On this motherfucker here, the podcast Heat Check. Y'all know all we do is talk about what happened. Well, y'all see where I'm at, and I'm sure you pretty much know why I am here. I have been chasing this sit down with this gentleman for the past 3 years, man, and it has been a roller coaster ride. I disowned him as a friend at one point in time for almost a year and a half. When I would see him outside in the streets, I would address him as, hey, this used to be my homie, man. This is my ex-friend right here, man. You know what I'm saying to me? Always been my partner, though, man. If you know me, you know I'm a fan of music, man. I'm a fan of lyricism. I'm a fan of the way music make you feel. And it's only, even from the city, a couple of people that I, you know what I'm saying, am realistically proud to say that I am a fan of, you know what I'm saying. One is my boy Arrow, my boy Arrogant. Shout out Arrow, you know what I'm saying. Cold lyricist. That's made me change the way I started writing music, you know what I'm saying, all the way around the board. And number two is this gentleman sitting right here to the right of me, man. I don't know how y'all know him, you know what I'm saying. I know him as YP. You all may know him as Backwood Jones. However you may know him, I know you know him, one of the coldest niggas out of the shot, man, when it comes to this music scene, one of the coldest niggas out of the shot, when it comes to storytelling, one of the coldest niggas in the, fuck the shot in the world, when it comes to putting together words and the visual. So I want to welcome to the show, finally, after 3 years, my boy Rockie.
Oh, that's a hell of an intro. I think I want to put that up and put that on my next project. I never honored the fact when you try to say that bullshit that we wasn't friends no more. So we always been homies. But you know, I don't like, you know, I'm outside of me, you know, doing my shit.
Yeah.
I don't really be talking.
You
like
don't?
That.
But, hey, now I ain't gonna lie, shout out Felicia. It's been some couple times, man, I done seen you outside talking, man.
On your bitch's wish list, she love the dipstick. Ran up the numbers, I hope I don't be a statistic. Probably sadistic and probably known in the district. I never miss shit, if not it get dismissed. I'm optimistic and I'm known to lift shit. Niggas ain't characters, that's just a characteristic. Been in the field before Madden had a hit stick. Some people don't like it, some people impressionistic. Just tell me the town and I make it touchdown like pick six. This bitch, that bitch, shit'll get ludicrous. I rep for niggas who think ramen noodles a dinner dish.
And I mean, you wasn't talking. You was doing what you doing. You was spitting. You was spitting rhymes. You wasn't much talking. You was doing what you do. A freestyle here and then go back into the hermit crab.
Exactly,
whatever,
exactly,
you know
man.
But
hibernation.
You being my guy, man. You know, I really understood. You know what I'm saying. You know, us talking behind the scenes, I understood what was going on, man, and really everything being in divine time and. Everything has its time and in its order.
Firm believer in that.
You know, so from what I understand and what I know, so we're going to start right here. We're going to bounce around. You got a new project that you just released.
Just dropped. Patient Greatness.
Patient Greatness.
Yeah. 5-song EP. Me and my homie Genesis Tracks, we got together and knocked it out. It started as just me doing a song. Like, and actually a song for a project that he was putting together, and he just started just flooding me, and like, I don't know, like I'll get in the mode. Like, for a while I wasn't really, I mean, I still have an output. I would put out like maybe once or twice a year.
Yeah, probably. You always dropping a little
But other than that, like I wasn't really in the mode to rap. I wasn't really motivated or inspired to rap. Like I just didn't want to do it. And once I heard those records, like I kind of just, I don't know, it was just one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, cool, let me flick the lights back on in my warehouse real quick. Let me, you know what I'm saying, dust a few things off and sharpen my sword back up. And so that's easy for me.
You always have had a curated sound, a particular type of sound.
Appreciate that.
That you know, when you hear the beat come on, you know, you know exactly. Oh yeah, this him.
Yeah.
He finna get off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you go about picking the production for you to write the way that you do?
I don't know really. It's like it's not really even a method to the madness. Like when I sit with producers, like I done sat with a lot of them, and usually
Wait.
they'll ask.
We ain't gonna just say a lot of them. What's some of the producers that you personally? We're gonna do some name dropping, like, because I want people to understand the magnitude of who I'm sitting here with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, my career expands for over 15 years now, so it's some of you name them. I've been around them. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every encounter with whomever I worked with. But like I don't sit with them and ask them like for a particular sound. Like I don't say like, oh, I need soulful beats, or I need trap beats, or I need something for the club, or I need something with an R&B hook. I literally just say I like good music. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. I just literally say like, man, I just like good music. So whatever it is that you think is good, like it could be some shit that you think is. That's usually how it happened too. It's the shit that they don't even really want to play. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like they'd be like, I wasn't even hearing you on this, and then like it'd be something that like it turned out to be something super crazy.
That's what I mean by your sound. Like it really is I'm all in the shadow. That's what I mean by your sound. Like it really is a different type of sound. All the way to the production, like it's different beats, different instrumentals, or whatever. But the vibe. You got a particular sound, a particular vibe, no matter what producer that you know what I'm saying, that you mess with. They seem to, you seem to capture a beat or a sound from them that curates.
Yeah, like that, vibe. Like hits pocket of mine. Like I don't know where that come from. I don't know if it's a challenging thing, like if it's something I feel challenged by the beat or something like that, or something that makes me feel comfortable when I hear it. I don't really know. But it's something that like sometimes triggers it. Sometimes I sit on beats for a long ass time too though, like so, and then like I'll come back to it like I got a song called called No Fuck, and my homie HD did the beat, and I remember
shout out HD.
Yeah, shout out to my boy, man. Welcome home. He had sent it to me like maybe 2 or 3 years prior, and to me hearing it again. I had heard it, of course, because it was in an email with several other beats that I used with him, and so I just had never used it. One night I'm just hearing the shit. It's like 2 or 3 years later, and I'm like, oh my god, man, what the hell is this? It had like the Coming to America sample in it. So I hit him, and I'm like, man, bro, what is this? He was like, bro, I sent that shit to you like 3 years ago. So I'm like, fam, send me the full thing. He like, bro, I have to find it. I don't even think I got that computer no more. So by the grace of God, he was able to like get it together and then send it to me. But like, so I don't know. I'm kind of like sporadic like that. Sometimes I might hear some shit and I want to record it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then sometimes I might hear some shit and I'll sit on it for a couple months or a couple weeks. I'm not like a typical artist where they would, you know, like some people be like, oh,
I was gonna ask you, how would you describe yo?
I don't know, like, you know, some people got the brain power to be like, man, I write 5, 6 songs a day, 10 songs a day. I record like, you know, a bunch of songs a day. I don't really got that because like in my mind, my shit comes from a very real place of like lived experiences and shit. So in order for me to do that, I have to pull from that. So I have to go live. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I could go, I thank God every day. I got the gift that I have, you know what I'm saying, every time I do attempt to write a rhyme, because I can go a day, I can go 2 days, I can go a week, I can go 2 weeks, I can go a month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months. It's been done before, and pick this shit right back up like and be able to do it. Yeah. and be as sharp as I once was.
That's that writer's block. Like I used to, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like
I don't
sometimes you need to experience some shit. You run under things to write about. You know what I'm saying? When you
like
organic writer, and not so much of a for the people writer. You write what's organic to you. You got to go live a little bit, have some more experience to give you some more. You know what I'm saying? Work. Would you say that?
I kind of agree. I just don't even think it's necessarily writer's block because when called upon during those breaks, I'm able to perform at the drop of a hat.
You guys begin to talk about when you guys signed to Universal. Like I want to start right there. Like what was going on around that time? Like bring me up to speed. Like when, because you in the song you say that's when around the time Universal come knocking at my door.
I'm only me, and that's the difference in you and me. And labels started knocking around the day I made who I be. It just felt like I was running in circles. That's when the A&R call said, welcome to Universal, then light switch. And then I walked around with a bright wrist. But now I understand this industry like a light switch. On and off.
Yeah. So, I mean, as it happened, it's like with, I don't know what anybody else's situation is like and no shit like that, but they started immediately trying to put me in the labs in LA with different producers, you know, and I worked with.
So I mean, like what was that moment when you first realized that you was on their radar? Like what happened in that moment?
How it happened was by chance. Me and Extreme was out there in LA to see some
producer Extreme.
Yeah, to
Shout
see
out
some
Extreme.
shout out Extreme. And he has the TV show Cold and Windy. Check it out. But we were out there in LA and somebody was coming to see him and happened to be on the phone with the guy that ended up becoming my A&R. And as they're walking into the house, my music was playing, and the person asked, Naeem asked the person, "Hey, what's that playing?" And they was like, "Hey, this is my homie's artist. He's here from Chicago to see such and such." "Oh yeah, I like that. Send that to me." That very next day, I was in the studio with him at Paramount and recording for like maybe 6-7 hours, and that went from, I was just out there on a whim. I was then supposed to probably come back that next day. Instead, I ended up being out there for then a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? So like then I'm recording, but he was liking what I was doing, and then that's when, like I said, around like Thanksgiving-ish, beginning of December, is when he was like, "Hey, the book's gonna close." He was like, "But when they open up the first quarter, I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna sign you." Now at the time he was working for Sony. His name is Naeem McNair Ali.
Naeem McNair Ali?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so at the time he was working for Sony. So of course I go back to the crib. I don't believe shit he talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm back in Chicago, but the song's still going crazy. It's only been out like 2-3 months. Now it's in regular rotation. It's playing on GCI, Power 92, and B96. So I'm still don't believe. Now I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm finna do. So literally the first week of January, I get a phone call. It's Buddy.
Naeem.
And he like, "Man, I got some good news. I got some bad news." Like, "Man, let me get the bad news." He like, "I no longer work at Sony." I say, "Damn, that's cool, bro." You know what I'm saying? Like, "What's the good news?" He said, "Man, now I'm the head of urban department of Republic Records, and I'm gonna sign you. When can you get out to LA?" I was right back out. Yeah, I was right back to LA that next day. You know what I'm saying? And then I stayed out there for about like a month. They had to go back and forth with my lawyer and whatnot, get the shit straight. At that time, I started, other labels started hearing what was going on and started courting me. So then that's how I fly out to New York.
The bidding war?
It's not necessarily a bidding war, but it's almost like if you find out that, if Duke University found out that North Carolina was finna get a kid from North Carolina that was potentially good, but they didn't hear about him. Hold on, who is he?
Yeah,
let me get him out.
Check him out right quick.
Yeah. Check him out. Same lick, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. I went out there, they did Columbia did the, what's that shit, Pomp and what's that shit called?
Pomp and Circumstance.
Yeah, Pomp and Circumstance.
Yeah, the whole rollout. They did in the Jordan movie and the Air movie.
Went crazy. I met every fucking exec
on the label. Yeah.
I met every exec that was in the Beyonce doc. They was in there talking, with the London accents and shit. Yeah. You remind us of. I was like, man, I don't even know y'all, bro. Like, but that's when you realize it's all a business. They was probably there for some other shit and found out that I was gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like send them in here for 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was cool. I appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? They had me out there in the little bitty ass room.
The little bit.
No bullshit.
The W's the W though.
It's in New York, man. So I don't expect no.
Yeah.
You know.
My little OG just came from New York.
It's in New York. It's in New York.
He just came from New York.
I love New York though. You know, I love the essence of hip hop and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, man. Sometimes y'all need a little bit more space, bro. Just a little bit more. Sometimes.
Is it tight out there, OG? Man, it's tight. Is they on top of each other out there?
Expensive as hell. You gotta have your hustle up. You got to.
It's in the W, so
yeah, man.
It's all right.
Yeah, man. I got it. They had me out there for 24 hours.
That day?
Got me right the fuck up out of there. Yeah. I went back out to LA. It was like, this one feel like more
this home.
This like
more my speed. Yeah,
this is more my speed.
So this nice. This nice right here.
Good weed. They got me some smoke out there too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to them. They got me
smoke. That's.
They still had the sour. They still had the
sour diesel
and the haze and shit. Yeah, they was smoking heavy.
Chronic
with the big Dutches and shit. Shout out to New York, man. I'm telling you, I fuck with them. They just needed a little bit more space. That's all. A little bit more space. Y'all good.
LA felt more of a fit for.
LA got Fairfax. LA got Malibu. LA got Noble.
I never been to LA though, folks. Come on, break down
LA got Santa Monica.
It's beautiful.
LA got Venice Beach. Yeah.
You said LA got what? Fairfax?
Fairfax. They got Melrose.
They got Melrose.
They got Rodeo.
They got Rodeo Drive.
Jesus Christ.
What else they got?
Everything.
You said Santa Monica?
Yeah.
That's what Kim Park and
Santa Monica.
Yeah, that's what
Kendrick said it. Women, weed, and weather, man.
Her mama, what's her name? Monique.
Monique.
School. Monique. School. College. Is it? Yeah.
Miss Parker.
Miss Parker. They went to Santa Monica College. Anyway, yeah.
Damn. With Professor Ogilvy.
Yeah. Professor Ogilvy.
Professor Ogilvy.
LA is it, huh? LA is it.
It's busted out there. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's a whole different car. I like it. It was cool.
So when you first got to smoking that real LA Kush, what was that like?
It was good. It was the same.
That real. I mean, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't the same.
They come from right, like that.
Yeah, I want. I mean, but
they've been smoking the end though.
Yeah, but they've been going crazy like that. They were the first motherfucker really that I ever seen. Like it was just too many flavors. Like you know what I'm saying. Back in the day, I remember when niggas had dro. Yeah, and niggas started spraying shit on. You feel me? And
I'm smoking dro right now. I love dro.
Yeah, I miss it too. Yeah. But they was calling it different kind of flavors and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The
like
drops on that.
That kind of shit. No, this wasn't that. These niggas really had different like actual flavors of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Before it became like it's like an oversaturated thing now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The weed game all the way fucked up. You know it's fucked up. Gas stations sell weed.
You hear me?
And it ain't even real weed. It's crazy. They out here selling legal K2. It's crazy.
Yeah, legal Tunchi is
legal
insane.
K2. It's crazy.
They selling Tunchi. Body they selling Tunchis, line. In the smoke shops and the gas station, they selling Tunchi. Dude, the
weed game fucked up. Weed game fucked up. You get high, just go get high, man. That's it.
That's all.
That's it, man. You no more. What my man say on Pay the Fool. That's it. Game over.
Game over.
Game over.
That's all.
That's it. Game over.
So, LA, you choose LA over New York. Boom. Now you like, all right, I'm back out here in LA. This fit more of a fit. I imagine you come back, you tell Naeem, like, all right, let's do this. Boom.
Yeah. They found out I was out there too. Called me.
You didn't tell them beforehand?
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I just took the flight.
Right.
So, I ain't had no actual, like, contingencies with them at the time. So it just was what it was. So I went out there, just took it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure.
You feel like that built you some leverage, though?
I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure we probably used that as some leverage somewhere down the line. You know what I'm saying? Because the lawyer was going back and forth. and rightfully so. I appreciate him too and all his work. But and we ended up getting the shit done, like I said, in February, and of course, you know, I did a party or whatever that night.
You had a signing party?
Nah, not even necessarily. I came back to Chicago and did that, but I just went out, just outside, just because.
Celebrated.
Because the LA clubs was some shit I had never fucking seen before. They got naked bitches coming out the ceiling, giving you the bottles and shit. Like, it's amazing. It's like
Joy District shit.
You feel me? It's like a graduation celebration every fucking day. Like,
wow.
I was going. So I mean, did that kind of shit or whatever, and then immediately started recording. Then came back for a second, and then I went right back. I did like the road a little bit.
So wait. So like in the song, you say you lived down the road from Diana Ross. Is that? You lived down the street from Diana Ross when you was in LA.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the hills, down the road from Diana Ross. I flew some homies out and put them in fresh gear. Make sure my mama straight. In other words, the check clear.
Like the Diana Ross from the Supreme.
Yes.
Like, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Diana Ross.
Yeah, that was super crazy to know that.
What was that like?
It's a very secluded area where she was, and we was like a little further down, but like, you know, you can see it, of course, from like where my roof was and shit. Yeah, and that was like one of the dopest things for me to have my mama out there and show her that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and have her wake up and, you know, see that, like, it was like maybe 6 in the morning, LA time, so, you know, it's like 8. So, you know, my mom was wide the fuck awake. So
sun coming up.
Right, so she was up watching, you know what I'm saying?
And that's her era, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, crying.
That's big to watch the sunrise, looking at Diana Ross, coming up Diana Ross's house, you know what I'm saying, like that.
Yeah.
And it's them moments, I imagine, that make all this shit worth it. Wow, man, I'm telling you.
All of it worth it. All of it worth it.
All right, bet.
All of it worth it.
Bet. Hey, so, you in L.A., got the crib up the hill from Diana Ross. And the song you say at this point in time, because at that point in time, that's you know, New York is the Mecca, you know what I'm saying? You know, L.A. is, you know, and New York, those the Meccas. But at this point in time is when the waves started hitting Chicago super heavy. Now, you know what I'm saying, the industry got their eyes super focused on
the crib.
On the crib, you know what I'm saying? And artists like, you know what I'm saying, Chief Keef, you know what I'm saying, artists like King Louis, you know what I'm saying, artists like Lil Reese, Montana 300, you know what I'm saying, Productions,
Chop,
Bueller, you know what I'm saying, Bueller, the Bandcamp sound, you know what I'm saying. Now in the industry, who?
DJ L.
Now the industry is focused on your stomping ground. A song comes out. So Chief Keef released the Don't Like. Ye comes and does what he does, you know what I'm saying, and gives a nod to
cosign, a hell of a cosign. He was already gone too, but he was fucking out of here. But that shit there was like a slingshot, and that's when it went all the way.
Did you feel slighted that you wasn't mentioned?
I did feel slighted at the time, not by Keith and no shit like that, not at all.
You felt slighted by Ye?
Yeah.
Locked in the lab, I just did what I did. Meanwhile, I'm in LA and it's a wave at the crib. From anticipated to overlooked, and baby, that's overnight. Like, why the fuck you ain't mentioning me on I Don't Like?
Because not necessarily just Ye. I just felt slighted by the moment. Because I felt like I had been doing a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like everyone that was mentioned at the end of that shit was a part of what I felt like it was a conglomerate that I felt like I was a part of. And so when I didn't get that nod, I felt slighted in a way. Not any personal thing towards any of the artists and no shit like that were even mentioned. It just felt as though like, damn, well, does this shit even matter? You know what I'm saying?
At all.
So that's kind of what it was, and so like it of course, just I'm only human, so I felt that emotion, like having to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be the thing. Like I'm outside, and so now I'm end up like chasing a sound because it's like, all right,
That's
cool.
what they're paying attention to. That's what they curate.
But I'm not I can't get to the crib.
Yeah.
Because I'm obligated to finish this project that I'm working on with my dog. Plus, I got these other obligations. I might have to go on the road right now for about 2-3 weeks. I might have to go here and there. You know what I'm saying? Or this is coming up and I'm already booked for this shit. I gotta be in Houston for this. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, all right, cool. I can get back to Chicago for like a weekend.
But whole time though,
whole time
it's
it's
surging. Yeah, it's going
busting.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
can't get it. So it's like, man, it was just, you was tough. I was stuck between the rock and the hard place. So I missed that wave. You know what I'm saying? So when I came back, I found myself trying to catch that.
So all right, boom.
Not that sound, but trying to catch that wave that it just flowed through. That it's like, man, it's almost like my surfboard was like ahead and shit, and I just coasted, and then all of a sudden the tsunami hit, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute, I'm trying to
Let me hop on this. Let me hop on my surfboard.
but not with
So
riding that wave. I just needed more attention.
When you say when you came back, do you mean like, so you said in the song, the label switched up the urban department?
Deserve that nod. You said what now?
Who deserved the nod?
Nah, I said not need more attention, just deserve the nod. But go ahead. What you
Shout
say?
out to him. When you said you came back, you talking about, so in the song, is this when you say the label switched up the urban department and you came back from LA to Chicago?
Yeah, that was like end of like 2013. That's when I of course I feel like we had done part of the obligation or whatever, and just, naturally I just stopped hearing from them, and some other things were going on behind the scenes that probably were well beyond my pay grade, you feel me?
Looking up and I was running through dollars. Label said they switching up the urban department. Never got to the meal, but I left with the lunch. I'm just a tax write-off, and I knew that shit from the jump. To them at least. And once I saw the funds decrease, I left the crib up in the hills and got right back in the streets.
So you had a signed contract with Universal Music. You had already started recording. You know what I'm saying? You was already being put on features and doing appearances.
Yeah, I did like, it was damn, what was my man's name?
And you had been rapping before.
Okay. What was my man's name? Gautier, there we go. Somebody I used to know. That was the name of the song. I think I was like on that shit, and then it was like another like a kick drums joint I was on. Like I was on like an Asheroff joint. Like, so it was like some shit that, you know what I'm saying, some shit that came out with me on it. You know what I'm saying? It was like me, him, and 12y, I think. Shout out to my boy 12y. But like, so it was a few things I was able to get accomplished, but it was like, man, I'm watching this shit happen at the crib that I think I'm a part of. It really fucked. It really fucked with me.
Did you feel like you was left off bad and bougie?
Oh fuck, I was. Ain't no felt like it shit. It was. It was evident when they did the Sucker Free Sunday shit.
Ooh.
And I came back and I didn't get a segment and no shit like that. I was part of some shit, they called it like the Young OGs or some shit. They had us sitting in leaders. I felt as though at that particular time frame, I put in way too much work and was prevalent at that time to get it. But I appreciated the nod at the time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking on how I felt slighted though.
Absolutely. That's what I'm wanna ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I would imagine, because when you say you put in the work, this is at a time before the industry was really even looking at Chicago, when you had to make your way to LA, make your way to New York to be in these people's faces. They weren't even really checking for Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The sound coming heavy right now from out of the South. So it's just now migrating from that Southern sound to, you know what I'm saying, to the wave.
I think that's just,
Wayne is super crazy at this time, right?
Wayne's always been crazy, but that's just the evolution of music, bro. Like, that shit it's gonna change. It's like the shit is like like the tide, like the what's them the lava lamps.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
How the shit just
Yeah,
goes
take
in
shape.
different ways and shapes and shit. That's exactly what this shit is. Like, it's gonna take shape in some other form. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's up to everybody to, like you told me earlier, to stay ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? As much as you possibly can.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't see no difference in what happened at the crib than anybody else's surgeons. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and everybody, you know, it's just I think it's dope that
So
we.
you felt
I
like-
think it's dope that we created what's considered a genre of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's dope as hell. Like, I don't necessarily like all the shit that's attached to it at times, but you know what I'm saying? I think that it's cool that they can take credit for that.
So, it's interesting that you said that because this platform originally began, you know, just speaking about the influence that drill music has on Chicago street gang violence and just all over the world. You know, it's no longer just a art. You know what I'm saying? It's art imitating life. You know what I'm saying? And I often ask any music artist that I have on this platform, there's one particular question, and it's interesting that you said that because that makes this a great time to ask you this question. And a few people have said the same answer, and one person gave a different answer. It would only be fitting to ask you this particular question, what you saying that, and that question is, do you think drill music perpetuates Chicago street gang violence?
What do you mean perpetuates it? Do you mean provokes it?
Do you? So, with you being in the music industry and you understanding how the music industry works, with you understanding that, so you do understand that music carries spirits, or is that a real thing?
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay.
I believe that words are a powerful thing.
Okay, all right. So, with you understanding how the music shapes the culture and shapes a particular what's the word? Agenda type of situation. You remember how when we how old are you?
I'm 39.
39. Okay, you ain't too far from me. So, you remember how coming up when you was a shorty, you know what I'm saying? Like, music has always shaped the culture, shaped the era, shaped the generation, you know what I'm saying? Music has always been the soundtrack to our lives, you know what I'm saying? The summers, you know what I'm saying? You remember particular summers through your whole life according to how musically, when certain songs you hear, you can remember exactly what you was doing at that point in time in your life type of situation, you know what I'm saying? I remember when Tupac came out, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to get the it was these like it was like a cut off sleeve to a t-shirt. And
The bandana shit?
No. It wasn't the bandana joint. Yo, no. It was like the cut off t-shirt shit. It was like a little thing up here, and it had the little tie on the thing. It had the little thing hanging down and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like the shit he wore Different World. That's a hat. Yeah, it's a hat. Like the shit he wore.
It was a hat, but it wasn't no ball up there though. It was just like
it's like the shit he wore on different. It's like the shit he wore on Different World.
Yeah. I want, you know, like seeing that, like
I get around
that.
Pop.
My OG, like, you like goddamn fool, like hell no, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. You know what I'm saying to you, like our music artists shaped what we wore. Our music artists shaped the cool slang that we said. Our music artists shaped, goddamn it, the way we cut our hair. You know what I'm saying? Like for us in our culture, sheepishly we follow music to shape our culture. So getting back to what I'm saying, do you think drill music? So do you think since the surgence of drill music has come in, do you think Chicago street gang violence, death of a younger demographic generation more rapidly, do you think that has risen since drill?
No, numbers still the same. It's just that you can see everything. It's unfortunate that these kids are speaking about actually what they're seeing and actually doing. Unfortunately, I don't think that is the smartest thing to do. But I think reality for them is unfortunately reality. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I agree with it? No. And also we are in a time frame where not only is talent heard, talent is seen now. Mm-hmm. And so and shock value is always been the number one seller. Case in point, what you just spoke on, the Pac wearing that hat, that shit sent shock values to bumblefuck Idaho.
Absolutely.
Where some white kid was like, oh shit, I want to get that. But they had never saw that before. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So now when they see little whoever, you feel me? Like, man, yeah, I just did this, that, and third. And then you see the corresponding news report. And unfortunately, this shit is like, now it's like Call of Duty, but it's real. Mm-hmm. And so they really tuned in. So it's shock value. It's not that, and so it's that on that side. Bro, I feel as well as these kids telling what they deem as though is their immediate reality. Now, I feel as though with this kind of shit, there are so many answers that are right. There's the most ignorant fucking answer, and that shit is right. There's the most intelligent answer, and that's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's really no wrong if you're trying to figure out how to solve what we deem to be the issue. Yeah. I don't necessarily think you're gonna stop that type of rap from happening. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that type of rap either. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's just the way they express themselves, and you know what I'm saying, and that's considered rap. It's fine. I don't think it's a way for anybody to try to stop that kind of shit. I think it's a way to try to stop what's going on in the environments and pray that the very next generation of musical artists don't necessarily do that, or try to put more of our attention not necessarily. I don't want to deviate attention from them, and I don't want to treat them like they special kids.
So
either.
Wait though, no,
because they need it too.
No, see, but then there it goes. Like no, like, and that's the problem. Like.
Bro, it's better. It's
wait,
other type of art.
Check it out though. So like, and this is no diss to them, but since you said that, let me use that. Like, that's what's going on. Like, they put everybody in the same motherfucking class. Like the special needs class had their own class. You know what I'm saying? Like, type of situation, and all them was over there. Like now it's like, oh no, I don't want to make them feel like they special needs. They special needs. They are. They. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not shaming, you know what I'm saying? But like shit, like when you try to, you know what I'm saying, make everything fit in. Now you got regular kids and shit.
But I'm saying,
but now you got regular kids want to play with sensory toys and shit, like out the blue, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. Who don't even have sensory, you know what I'm saying, effects and shit, type of shit.
But that could be all opinion based on what you think about it, because there's still an audience for it. There's still an audience. This shit is that audience is not AI generated.
It's not.
You feel me? So if there are people that is listening to this shit, you cannot eliminate it. That's like That's like, you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna make it be that. That's prohibition. They did the shit. They tried to take liquor away. Mm-hmm. It's gonna make it even more massive. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like a secret, and it's great. That's what everybody want to be. Like, oh shit, I'm part of this secret environment.
Yeah. I won't cut you off, but you gave the exact answer that I thought you would, and it was, and so now, and that answer was the same as shout out Lou. Lou said it's not drill music, it was social media.
I think it's
and
more.
You said being seen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like more access, like, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. Like,
yeah, the number's still the same.
Yeah,
and if not lower.
Yeah,
you know, I don't want to.
Matter of fact, Kale said the same shit.
I don't want to speculate
though
and disrespect those who are deceased, but I believe the actual stats is like a little lower. They probably juiced or some shit like that.
So wait. You think it's the same amount of kids that's dying right now today?
Then when I was a shorty, man, what? Is you crazy?
And you
Yes,
39?
bro. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. I lost my best friend. I lost my homie when I was 9.
That's cool.
I saw him get killed.
Every so often, you come across those. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the rate.
What I will say is though, like, man, if that's the case, it's highly unfortunate, and I blame this shit that like we deem as, well, they may deem as popularity, and what we, man, this shit is the hell of a drug, bro. Like, I mean, times have changed, so I mean, the thought process of what was cool back then is not cool now. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole, like, I mean, I don't have a child right now, but I do see the youth and a lot, all different variations of ages, and to see them, like, they in a different kind of mental state that, you know what I'm saying, I pray for them, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but also, you know, like, if that's their way of getting it off, man, like, you know what I'm saying, the music and shit, man.
So, like, how do you feel about this in the dead then?
What?
How do you feel about this? How personally, how like
my granny would have whooped my ass, bro. So I don't even listen to that shit. Anybody that I know that's dissing the dead, bro, like, it's just not for me. Yeah. Shit don't even hit my algorithm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if I even know that that's how a nigga coming, bro, I'm not even finna. I don't care how sentimental you got on this fucking record. I don't care, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just not for me. Like I said earlier, it's an audience for it though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying, because the numbers speak for themselves. Mm-hmm. So there's somebody that's listening for that. Me personally, I ain't listening for it. God rest my people's soul. They would have beat the shit out of me as a child for me trying to even diss somebody that I thought was dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that shit don't even register in my, like, vocabulary or thought process for me to act like I like to hear it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, there have been times, bro, where some shit has made its way to overly mainstream or some shit like that. I'm in some club or something. And yeah, I might have heard this shit like, man, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it might have even been catchy at that particular time. But am I going around like seeking and listening to that shit? Man, hell no, bro. Like, I can't judge those who do like it. It's like, man, whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? What you eat don't make me shit. It's
so, but like, but if your homie made a joint and he was dissing the dead homie, and this is your homie, like you really care about him, like your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you feel like it's a responsibility of you if that was your brother, even if he was doing that, to even tell him, hey, that. That
hypothetically speaking, if that was to happen, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I would definitely tell my homie, like, man, nah, G, I don't think that's cool. But,
I ain't looking for the right or wrong answer.
I'm just telling you hypothetically. Now, realistically, I don't have a friend that'll do that. Yeah. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, some people feel as though you can't tell another man what to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I can give you some sort of what I can consider advice, you know what I'm saying? Like friendly advice, and if you can take it, I mean, if you take it, take it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you don't. It's your life. You got to live it. You know what I'm saying? But I love you. That's what I'm going to tell you.
So with all those things that you just put in place, all the way down to this and the deal, with all those things that you just put in place, do you think with you being that much of a lyricist and that much of a person, you didn't fit what was coming? And that is the reason why you didn't get the nod that you felt like you deserved.
That's tough. I don't necessarily think that that's the case. I don't think that that the necessarily destruction that you were just speaking on right before this was something that was foreseen.
I mean, drill.
That's what I'm saying.
Drill.
I don't think that
you don't think when they put that.
No, I know that this was. I know that the actual horizon. I know that the heat wave was real. I know that shit was real.
You didn't think the damage, the carnage?
I'm talking about that. They didn't. Man, all niggas saw was the money.
I'm talking about the people that's right.
All niggas saw was the money. Even the niggas that funded it. All niggas saw was the money. Mm-hmm. Now it's like when crack first hit, bro. Yeah. You feel me? Niggas saw the money.
Absolutely.
Nobody saw like, damn, oh shit, like
this shit fucking about community.
We finna lose everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody saw that shit, bro. So you don't know the effects of things. That's why niggas go in the blind. That's why when you play cards, sometimes you all the way down. What do niggas? They beat a blind.
Yeah, you're blind.
Feel me? So shit, niggas
Yeah,
went blind. Shit, let's get it. Let's get it. We'll figure this shit out later.
Yeah.
And that's what niggas was on. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I understand the outcry. You know what I'm saying, of the destruction and how people are trying to fix it, and I respect it. I respect everything they doing. Like certain people I know that's from that shit are doing like they're pushing peace and shit. I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knew what the shit was finna be when they was playing the shit and this nigga and this and that nigga, or oh this nigga got killed. Oh this nigga got killed. No, nobody knew this shit was going.
Do you think the industry knew?
No, I mean they
don't get
bro.
The fuck out
bro,
of
they
here.
gave some.
Come on,
they don't even give a fuck. They saw the money. They don't give a fuck. It was not gonna be like, oh yeah, these niggas finna kill each other. So that's what it is.
Lyor Cohen sat on the Breakfast Club and said, "I got a family to feed too."
Why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
But I'm saying that's hypocritical, though. You're saying
it's opportunistic.
Yeah.
I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
You're gonna make Dame Dash take this clip and call you a culture vulture.
Ooh. Hey.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck if they was gonna kill each
What
other.
I'm saying, he knew.
Lyor Cohen, the same nigga that came here and sat on Chappelle and came and got bumped.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck who's gonna kill who. I'm here to
knew.
make a fucking dollar. If you niggas gonna kill each other, that's what y'all gonna do. You a dumb motherfucker for killing yourself. You the stupid motherfucker. But I can get some money off of you. That's called a lick. What do you do when you catch a sucker? You lick the motherfucker till it's gone.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck he did. Y'all talking about he coming with this evil shit? No, I'm coming to make a dollar. That's capitalism. I'm here to make a dollar. If you niggas die in the midst of that shit, that's your fault. I didn't tell you to go kill yourself. You make the music. Hey, if that's what you niggas is gonna do.
So
you gonna try to live this shit?
Right, so
you live it.
Bo, so what happens when that becomes the culture and that becomes what's making him richer? You know what I'm saying? You invest more into that particular.
Of course, that's what he gonna do. He gonna catch more suckers, bro.
And lick them.
And lick them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the game.
That's business, right? Okay.
That's the game of business, bro. Like I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with what he did or what he stood. I mean, I don't know him or no shit like that to say I don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
But from the shit that I'm seeing and shit like that, bro, he going to get some fucking money. Yeah. He don't give a fuck what you do. He don't really even fucking know your name. He don't even have a real like English accent, bro. It's like, well, excuse me, it's an actual real English accent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he don't give a fuck about you, bro. At all. It's about how much money you can make me. Yeah. How much more money you make me, that's how much more I love you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Other than that, nigga, you could be on Skid Row tomorrow after I make my little couple dollars out for you. You know what I'm saying? That's the game. And unfortunately, that's how it is. We've been heard stories about niggas like, I don't want to just keep it on Lyor. You know what I'm saying? It's hella motherfuckers behind the scenes that have done this shit like that, bro. And shit, they don't give a fuck, man. We just saw Ralph Trash, man. I mean, not Ralph Trash, excuse me. God, my bad, big dog. But we done heard the stories about Tevin Campbell and shit. After he done did Tomorrow, we all sing that shit at graduation. I mean, at graduation, we was getting out of kindergarten and shit.
Absolutely.
You feel me? And all the horror stories that happened to him.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Thank God he's alive and able-bodied. You know what I'm saying? To speak his story now. But, like, it's all kinds of stories, bro. Yeah. TLC got up there and was talking about how they was broke, bro. Broke. After that, it had American Music Awards in their hands, bro. Like, this is real.
All the accolades, no bread.
Bro, they making $1, bro.
Yeah.
And the people that did them wrong with black. You feel me? They making a slug. This is about some money. That nigga said it in the movie Purple Rain. He said to Prince, man. He said, this is a business. And you ain't too far gone to see that shit. Mm-hmm. So I don't give a fuck what you got going on personally. You putting this music out or not?
Yeah,
you making $1 or not?
What are you telling me?
I ain't got no time. I don't give a fuck if you get locked up. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you gotta get buried.
Yeah.
This music is going out because this shit is what's paying me. And it's what's paying my bills. I low-key ain't even fired at it. I'm mad because we gonna keep perpetuating the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we come from such fucked up situations that we need that shit.
Yes, sir.
So when we need it, you know what I'm saying? He don't
out of a circumstance.
Out of circumstances, he don't give a fuck what the circumstances are. Hell, you made it. That shit, yeah, kid, you the next Jay-Z. Yeah, you remind me just of him. You the next. Nah, I said this to Nas when he was 17. You feel me, bro? They don't give a fuck, bro. It's a game, bro. Yeah. Same thing. Like it's almost with like some of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you just a number until you make a certain number. That's why I said that in the song, bro. I was a tax write-off. I knew that shit from the jump, bro.
Definitely said that.
I'm a tax write-off, bro.
Definitely said that.
Fuck out of here.
Right.
Like I'm gonna act like I got signed for $30 million or some shit like that. No, nigga, no. This shit comes off the books in December, nigga. Like, fuck out of here. On our income tax, we'll get that shit back. We'll find another motherfucker. Yeah. You feel me? It's just so thank God my paperwork was good. So
that happened. They switched up the urban department, and you said that in the song. You said it was a tax write-off. I know that shit from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they end up sending you back to Chicago. Boom, you know what I'm saying? And you come back and
I went back on my own.
You came back home.
Hell yeah, it was too much money. We was finna keep spending.
So what did you got back in? What did you do?
Shit, man. It was square one.
No crib, now I'm right back to square one. It seemed like every time I'm out, they just wanna hear something. Got up the cash, I got out of my mama's basement. A couple days later, found out I'm about to have a baby. Same month I tried to flood the block, my shawty get shot. Right after that, the plug get knocked. Damn.
I went right back to my OG crib, and I was standing in the basement. And
now, is this Backwood Jones the whole time, or is this still YP?
Yeah, this is the same person. Well, they are the same person, but yeah,
absolutely.
That whole Backwood Jones thing had started. I put out a project I worked on my first project for it, which was Restless. Okay. Yeah, right after that.
All right. So boom, everything going good. You know what I'm saying? You signing Universal. All right, shit, fuck up. You know, your move. I ain't even finna fuck with. I'm finna go back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? So right when that's going on, you get back home and then you find out you're about to have a child.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and so I got our living situation together. Then in 2014, my son was born in February, and then like right after, like literally days afterwards. I did a tour.
So you went on. So you back at the crib. You find out you about to have a kid. You doing whatever you got to do to, you know what I'm saying, to maintain, because it's your first and only child. Like it give a new meaning to life. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It give purpose. Once you you know what I'm saying, you do something for so long, you know what I'm saying, to achieve a particular dream, and you get there and then you kind of have your first letdown or whatever. This gives you a new life, a new purpose, a new reason for living, you know what I'm saying. You come back, boom, and then you have a child, and then your child is born, and then you said you go on tour. So how do you end up going on a tour after you just left from LA?
I go on tour with Rockie Fresh. He invited me on this tour he was doing with G-Eazy.
Went from higher up to back on the floor. My baby was born, and Rockie Fresh took me on tour. Things happen. I got my baby, but I don't got no dough to spend. Every night I'm rocking out and motivated to flow again. I come back, me and my BM split. Then I tried to build me a team on some GM shit.
It was called These Things Happen. We did I don't know, like 45 cities or some shit like that. So I came back around around like April, whatever, and then I was working on a project when I got back, like kind of like just like I told you earlier, I go through those spells where I don't even feel like rapping and no shit like that. So I was trying to put together what I was gonna do, because this is a very real situation you gotta handle. So I was putting together a tape for it. And actually the day that I was gonna have my listening session for it, I booked out studio, a bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of people finna come, and it was real dope. It was going to be dope. I woke up and and my son didn't. So he
This is August 10th?
Yeah, August 10th of 2014.
Emotions is running everywhere, it's hard to smile. The only thing that keep me going is my only child. And August 10th, it was a Sunday, I remember the day. 5 months old, and that's when God had took him away. Now this the one I would die for, who I go to bat for. Again, let me ask you, what the fuck I'ma rap for? Too many times I never wanted to be living. I spent hours in isolation, crying tears in the kitchen. You wanna hear about the riches, and now I fuck on these bitches. I had a fan base and still felt like nobody would listen.
So he passed away from SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, so I had to pretty much like I had just like.
So wait. If you don't mind, wait. You gotta slow that down for me. So you got this project in motion. You got everything lined up. Fresh off tour. Ain't nothing to build a bubble because you are who you are. Talent is infinite. It's in you. You know what I'm saying? All right, boom. You say you woke up and your baby didn't wake up?
Yeah, and immediately that day the project is null and void. I never did anything to promote it or no shit like that. It had some acclaim. It made the papers and all of that shit, but it wasn't my thought process. Of course not. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
what was that like? Like what was, if you can, you know what I'm saying? Like I can only, God forbid, I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? But for, you know what I'm saying, like, kind of run me through that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that, you know what I'm saying?
You don't,
because I imagine after that your whole life changes, right?
Yeah, never been the same. You don't, I don't know. You don't really know or prepare for nothing like that to ever transpire, especially when you think that you know, that's the ultimate love that you'll ever receive. So, without any strings attached to it. So to not have that, to wake up and not be able to experience that again, that is the worst feeling I've ever felt in my life, that I never like to wish on my worst enemy. So that was pretty much that. But I mean, I had to deal with that, and after that, I didn't too much give a fuck about doing no music and no shit like that for months, and then I had to get over that.
You had to get over that, or find a way to cope.
Find a way. You got to find a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you got a support system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes they don't know what to say, but you gotta learn that it comes from a place of love. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like those kind of things. Like when it's something that cuts that deep, the cliche statements that people say, or shit that's written on a tattoo, or you know what I'm saying, shit that's written in a book or something, like that's kind of like it's kind of like some of the worst shit to hear. Even though you gotta realize
it's coming from a good place.
Even though you gotta realize, you know, they just don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I had to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you'll never get over. Shit gets tough. That's not a thing where it's just like you wake up one day and you like, oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to cope with it. For a while, I couldn't even like be around my friends that had kids that were a similar age, because I was like, them, they're living vicariously through them now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was tough. It was tough to deal with for actually years. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, get back up. And
did you ever have to seek? Did you go sit down and have therapy? Talk to somebody like? I've done forms of therapy. Yeah, definitely. That's how.
Did that help? Yeah, that's how I realized that I was dealing with survivor's remorse. I didn't even know that was like a thing. I thought that was like some shit that only like military soldiers get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, after you like in combat and somebody dies or whatever, you just got survivor's remorse. That's what I thought it was. And
wow.
Shit. Till I found out, no, that's some shit I really be dealing with. Shit. Yeah, that's real tough. You know what I'm saying? I was by myself. When I
I
found
think you
my
just
baby.
gave me a revelation, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Go ahead. Like, damn.
Nah, you good, bro.
So what was that like? Like understanding that survivor's remorse. What is survivor's remorse? Like, what is that?
The actual definition.
I mean, no. The way it was
the
explained
way it
to
was
you.
explained to me.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, it was explained to me was because it was because of how much I actually, like I said, the love that's there, the undying thirst. So for me to wake up with him and I was completely by myself, and you know, prior to that it was just me and him. It's almost like I felt like, damn, why not me? And you know what I'm saying, why him and not me? You know what I'm saying? Like almost
Absolutely.
like, why the fuck he
That
has
paternal
he got
instinct.
way more
Yeah.
to, you know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
way purer than I am. Like, let him live. Like, you could, whatever has to happen to me can happen to me. You know, so I guess that's like how I took it, you know what I'm saying? And just internalized it for a while, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so yeah, I mean, sometimes it hits me, but not as often as it used to. And like,
So what type of like behavior do like when you a person suffering from survivor's remorse? Like, what are some of the behavior characteristics that come along with that? You know what I'm saying? For people that might be dealing with that but don't even realize that they dealing with that like you were. You know what I'm saying? So they pay
man,
attention
just
to that shit.
heavy mood swings. And I've already been like that anyway. Like I could be extremely up. You know what I'm saying? Then like
A little bipolarism.
almost, yeah, definitely
Okay.
that. I said
Yeah.
that in their life too. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a little bipolar to be a great. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to look crazy too.
Absolutely.
So it's definitely that. You know what I'm saying? It's all kinds of like little triggers that can hit you. You know what I'm saying? And just isolation, heavy isolation. Just like anger. A lot of anger and frustration.
You
Not a
think the
question.
anger has come from a place of questioning God or
Yeah.
why men? Right?
Yeah, it come from that. It come from a multitude of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like when you realize you won't get a chance to see certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or like certain
Like you was
conversations.
robbed.
Certain conversations you know what I'm saying, you robbed of. Certain like emotions you robbed of. Like, so it's like it's a lot of that shit that goes into it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of it. It can get tough.
So after you realize you was dealing with survivor's remorse, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
In the song, you say, with you having all this going on, you had a fan base built up huge and still felt like nobody was listening.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I mean, you don't even know what to say. Nobody knew what to say to me. I didn't know what to say to them. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
what can you
fuck
say?
what the fuck are we about to talk about?
Right. What can anybody say?
You feel
Right,
me?
right,
Like,
right.
and then like what would make it even worse is like, you know what I'm saying, when I go outside and shit, and like people be like, yeah, man, where that new shit at? Like, bro. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, you know what's even crazy about it? Like, I never even said this, right? And I appreciate everybody that was there for me and supportive, you know what I'm saying? And still is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my child's mother, like, does so much wonderful shit, like, in his honor. Like, she does like a...
Just had an event recently.
Yeah, we just had an event where she takes care of like mothers that have like lost kids. Like, she pampers them and shit. Like, gets their makeup done, their hair done. Like, we just had like a brunch. It was super cool. Have a bunch of people that like support her. Like, I love everything that she does. One thing.
Shout out. What's her name? What's the name of the brand? What's the
Destiny Tyler.
Okay.
The brand is Cadence Day.
Shout out Cadence Day.
But one of the things
That's your son's name, Caden, right?
Yep, Caden. And one of the crazy things about it, though, it made me, I don't know how I felt. We go to of course, the ambulance gets there. They take me to the hospital. And as I'm leaving, after we realize, the inevitable, I'm getting in the car with my cousin, and I stayed like maybe 5 minutes away from the hospital at the time. She's like, she's taking me home. She cuts on the radio, it's Power 92. And like they cut, and they're like, yeah, we want to send our condolences to rapper YP, just lost his son. I hadn't really pulled out from the fucking hospital yet.
What?
And I was like, damn, man, like, and the tears just started fucking flowing and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, man, this can't be real, though. They didn't do nothing wrong, but you know what I'm saying? Like, at all. They didn't do shit wrong. But it was just the timing. The timing was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, no.
Because now
it's really real.
You're in that type of space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, if I didn't think it was real, I thought I knew it was fucking real.
Yeah.
But if I didn't think it was real before, it's like, fuck, man. Now it's like a known thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping this shit was just a dream or something, a nightmare or something.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, man, this shit is over real. So that was different. It was difficult to get back up, but I got back to doing music eventually. Like, and I did a joint called Let Us Pray when I was finally able to, like, just do it. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope. It led to another situation, potentially.
Is that the joint you had with the candles and everything?
Yeah, that's the joint that's in the, I'm in the church and shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And, man, shout out to my guy, man. Well, no, I don't want to shout him out because, hold on, man, that might be insensitive. But Russell Simmons, you know what I'm saying? He had heard that shit.
Uncle Rush heard the joint?
Yeah, he had saw it, and he had, just organically. And then it got me. He was starting that all deaf digital shit. So I'm like one of the first interviews on all deaf digital. It was right after I lost my son. But Russ he was gone. But they got me out there.
But that's when Russ had went to Bali.
Nah, he ain't go there. He ain't go there.
He
ain't go there.
Okay, yeah.
He just did that when they was finna,
Yeah, you understand me, right? Yeah.
Nah,
shout out Uncle Rush.
Good dude, from my experience. So
like, just real quick. It ain't many motherfuckers I can sit with that, you know what I'm saying, that sat with Russell Simmons. They got to say he's a good dude or have any opinion on him. To my Def Jam. Like I say, how music shapes the culture, shapes what's coming up, you know what I'm saying? Every artist in the world, from the time of our era, always wanted to be signed to Def Jam.
The Uncle Rush management or Def Jam.
You know what I'm saying to you? Like, even if you wanted to be signed to Rockefeller, it was what? Rockefeller, Def Jam. You know what I'm saying to you? And to be sitting here with my boy, who like, man, I had all that going on, but I had this song that I was doing this, and Russell heard it, and this was at a time where, you know what I'm saying, his vision was on to the next thing.
Digital.
And he, you know what I'm saying, put me in play. To have that type of cosign to be able to, you know what I'm saying, sit back and that shit is unreal, G. Like, niggas rap their whole fucking life just to be able to even be anywhere in the Def Jam building, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? See? Be anywhere in the Def Jam building, let alone, you know what I'm saying, with, you feel me, whose house, say what? Oh, all right, go ahead. Anyway, go ahead. So he was fucking with it.
Yeah, I just went out there and knocked out a whole nother project, but I just wasn't even feeling it then. I'm like, man, nah. But then this is to your point. This is when I completely like just go with under the moniker of just making the Backwood Jones, like making that available for all the streaming platforms. So like I was doing music when it was like, I don't know, it was caught in like a weird time. You went from like LimeWire and Napster and shit to like the sites like Dat Piff, like Dat Live mixtapes or my mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? And it was a
SoundCloud.
lot. It's before SoundCloud.
Okay.
So it was a lot of material.
Oh, this was in the MySpace time.
A little bit that time and a little bit right after that. Like during that time and like right after that. So it's a lot of material that was being released during this time frame. This is when everybody's really coming out with these tapes like every other week and shit like that. Yeah. You know, so, you know, tapes were like, you would get like exclusives from certain sites and shit like that. It's just real shit. So it's like, I think I got like 10 or 11 tapes out there, you know what I'm saying? Like that are just not on the streaming platforms. And maybe even more, but you know, then you got.
Do you credit Wayne for changing the game for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Wayne seeing what was coming as far as the digital shit and having to stay ahead of the curve and make more and more music accessible. Like,
I don't think Wayne saw it as just a digital curve coming. I think Wayne just saw it as output, and he, of course, Wayne deserves credit as one of the pioneers of that shit. But it's a shit ton of others too that deserve it. You know, 50 did that shit too. You know, 50 went crazy. 50 went crazy in like 99, 2000 or some shit like that. That's what got him together. You know what I'm saying? The Squad Up shit, I don't think happened till like 03. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know, and then you got WAP was going crazy too. You know, then that's when Drama went nuts. Yeah. Wayne output was insane because not only was it the mixtape shit, but he also had features that charted. Yeah. If you look at this shit, I
featuring Wayne, featuring Lil Wayne,
I think that was in like 07. He did like, it was like Rolling Stone. Yeah. Picked up like 77 songs or some shit he did. That shit that actually charted. That ain't even considering all the tapes he put out that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Dog Run is like some impeccable shit, and he deserves credit for that. But I don't think he was in. I don't know. I don't want to say it. If he wasn't, saw the curve for what it was gonna be and going into the digital age. I think he just saw like, man, I just need to go ahead and give him and flood him. You know what I'm saying? Give him all this fucking material. Like, I've heard the story about him like just taking the last piece of paper that he wrote a rap on and taking the notebook or some shit and rapping the whole notebook and then
threw it on the floor.
Threw the shit on the floor. That's the last time he used the shit, and he just been rapping crazy ever since. So you know, I think he just like what is when his tattoo says "I am music." I think bro literally like just is music. Like he thinks he's an instrument. He just do this shit.
All right. So you had all that going crazy on that Piff and.
Yeah, man, it was a time to do it, but like I said, after that, I ended up going by the moniker of Backwood Jones, and I've just been putting material out on that ever since.
In the song, you say, now this is the one, I think you say, who I don't know, you say who I would scrap for. It's all good, buddy. You say, I know you say it's the one I'm going to go to back for. And let me ask you again, what the fuck you want me to rap for?
For sure.
You know, so like you just explained that whole while you had all that going on, you know what I'm saying? It's like you said in the songs, like every time I'm out, somebody just want to hear something, like spit something for me. You know what I'm saying? What is it like balancing between them two lines? You know what I'm saying? Because you still got a persona to the public. You still got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to be who you are. Like, the sympathy is there. But, like, when you're in the public eye, man, like, you know, sometimes you don't get a chance to be human. So how did you balance that?
That's real. Sometimes it should be therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'll use it as my actual therapy. It'd be my release, and then that would be a drink that motherfuckers would be like, oh, man, I fucking love that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it'd be like, all right, cool, you know. Thank you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know somebody felt me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I you know, I appreciate that shit, you know? But, like, I didn't make it for that sole purpose. I had to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? It took a minute for me to get to that point too. But once I got there, to me, that's like, I consider that shit euphoria. Like, when you just do it at your leisure and how you want to do it when you want to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the best. That's when you make the best shit.
Like a true artist, I say that all the time. You know what I'm saying? When you just don't give a fuck about how nobody gonna feel about how this shit I'm doing, this shit, this what I'm feeling like. This what I want. This what.
Yeah, bro. I don't give a fuck who like it or who don't. I don't care. Like my father just asked me that. Like, how do you deal with critics? I was like, man, constructive criticism is cool. I don't mind that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you talking shit, I don't care either. Like, I don't stop what the fuck I'm doing. I don't pay no bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, that I got going on, and it don't keep me from being the motherfucker that I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So like, opinions is like assholes. We all got them. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't touch me and don't fuck with my family. You know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what you being? So all right,
coexist.
so what you being? Who you are in the city of Chicago in the music scene or whatever? All right, I've been doing a deep dive into Chicago nightlife. You know what I'm saying? Like you, probably like the first person I sat down with that isn't a prominent figure in what I call the Illuminati, which is the Chicago nightlife scene or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
You said I am a prominent figure in
No,
that?
I said you're probably one of the first people that's not.
That's not.
I'm sitting down with you as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
part of
placing
that
you inside of the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You are a regular face on the nightlife scene in Chicago because of who you are. You know what I'm saying? So you know. We've been asking, let me just ask you, period. What's wrong with Chicago nightlife?
Damn.
Is there something wrong with Chicago nightlife?
Damn. I don't know. I don't think it's up to me to...
As a consumer, as a person.
I don't think it's up to me to decide what's going on with it.
I said what's wrong with it, or is there something wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? I don't know. I think that every form of entertainment got its changes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a phase of a wave of changes that are going on right now, and people just may have to adapt to them. Unfortunately, you know, where we from, we sometimes, you know, we played with we plagued as this very violent city, and unfortunately sometimes situations occur to I don't know if it's that. Sometimes situations occur. Sometimes situations occur where things transpire that we live up to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's, you know, correct, you know, but it happens. So I think that, you know, it's been a lot of that. So that in turn causes a lot of promoters to not be able to be in better venues or better places, you know what I'm saying?
Is it blackballing or blacklisting from the city of Chicago?
I don't think it's blackballing. I think motherfuckers is
it the city of Chicago, as in the people, the aldermen, the mayor, the police, or is it other black promoters that's getting in these owners' ears and keeping them from fucking with certain people, promoters?
Truth be told, this shit could be a gumbo, and it could be a mixture of all of that.
Or both of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, you know, and them all could be the perfect storm for why things don't transpire the way it should, or how others think it should.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some of that I ain't privy to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to just go out and, like, you know, enjoy myself when I know somebody that's possibly behind the party, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and just trying to step out and enjoy myself there. But like, I mean, as anybody knows, you know what I'm saying, just try to be as careful as possible in this city, you know what I'm saying, and try to avoid the worst circumstances as much as you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, it's tough, you know, like, I mean, I've seen certain places, you know what I'm saying, like go from one thing to now a totally different. Like I remember when before what's now the tech district, that was the meat packing district, and you know that was a different, you know what I'm saying, element of clubs over there. Just like I'm sure before that, you know what I'm saying, you got those that talk about was the Crowbar and Crocodile Lounge and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's before my time, but and Bi-Level and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know that they feel the same way, like times have changed, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, maybe it's up to like a new set of, the newer set of promoters that are
promoters
coming
be
up.
responsible for the crowd they bring outside?
I think that you are always responsible for the crowd that you bring outside, but I don't think that you can be responsible for everyone's actions. Come on, there's no way you can do that. There's no way you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think that, you know what I'm saying, like, you are, some promoters, you know what I'm saying, like, know who they are trying to attract, you know what I'm saying, and go for that, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know. I think if they do more, like I said, maybe newer ones, you know what I'm saying, and that possibly know what's about to go down, you know what I'm saying, that can see the change. I don't know. I'm getting out the shit, man.
So it's a common
watch TV now.
It's a commonly used phrase. Security do too much. What does that mean?
Wow. Pins, there's levels to that shit. But
it's shit. Like it's
levels,
absolutely levels.
But it's levels to the
it's
levels to the patrons too, though.
Yeah. It's
levels
very
to the patrons too.
used by patrons, and I'm in a non-biased position. This is a non-biased conversation. You know what I'm saying? But it is a part of the conversation and a part of the nightlife.
I think
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
I think it's a 50-50 thing. I think if you lead with respect, you get respect, and that goes for both. That goes for the patrons as well as the security. They have a job to do, and we just trying to go have a good time. You know what I'm saying, as a patron. So I think as though each person is trying to reach their goal and make it back to the crib at night. I don't think anybody's really trying to turn up on the next motherfucker. But I think that sometimes some people get a little, I'm talking about some patrons get a little money drunk or like drunk, period. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they can be belligerent. It's some security. They get a little power drunk. They get a little punch drunk. You know what I'm saying? And so like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, those two can collide, and that's when you got a fucking war. You know what I'm saying? There's something going on. You know, but like I wish that, you know, cooler heads would prevail all the time, but I know that, you know what I'm saying, that's just not the reality in that profession. So unfortunately, it's just like going to hoop and shit, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a motherfucker just stay talking about you don't know how to you play too aggressive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Like, or some shit like that. You like, man, hell no, I'm just doing my job. You know what I'm saying? But the kind of fake is what it is. So like, you know what I'm saying? That's just, I think that's.
Well, that was nice. That was real political. I like how you did that. You did that like you've been training with PR for a while. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nothing about that.
That was decent right there. Okay, I hear you. Your music carry a lot of like your visuals, man. Lately, you know what I'm saying, carry a lot of bright colors and vibes. You know what I'm saying, and like not a lot of B-roll, just a lot of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, just delivering.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to do.
Is that what the new project? Is that what we can expect from the new project? Like, you know what I'm saying, more just you or?
Yeah. With this project, I got a feature on there. It's my dog Panamera P.
Shout out Panamera P.
That's my dog, man.
My cousin Rube, I think, worked with his father. So when we sitting down in the basement and we playing dominoes or we playing chess and shit or we smoking shit, and I'm bragging about my boy, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my nigga Backwood Jones shot the video with Freeway and shit, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn it. He hit me. Yeah, and I work with and I work with his father, Panamera P. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think Cuz worked with P father, like, so that
salute. That's super.
Cuz put me in tune before I even knew, you know what I'm saying, like, put me in tune to him, and I went back in. I saw, yeah, that goes great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
we got so I got a joint with him. We supposed to be shooting a video for that real soon too. We did a project together too. That's coming out. And it was as far as like you said, what you say, bright colors.
yeah.
Man, since I was a baby, my mama been doing it. I'm dark as shit, so my mama used to put all kind of bright colors on me. So I wear out my closet full of that shit, purple,
Right.
yellow,
Right.
yellow,
They stand out.
light green, and shit
they
like
try to
that,
blend
red
in.
shit. Like yeah, nah.
Gotta be seen.
Yeah, man, got to, man. You know.
I get player status. All my bitches be the baddest. Stack it through the attic. Fuck the bank, I got a mattress. You know, treat me like a king. I let you play in the palace, but you won't ever get a key. I leave that shit up to Cali. You void and I'm valid. I keep more green in the salad. With a booty so big and soft, the way she walk is a talent. Every time I look at the bumper, I see me right behind it. This the type of shit got my niggas asking me how you find it. Tell me shit.
Pink and shit. Yeah, I got all of that.
So y'all shooting a video for
the song we got called True Life.
True Life.
Yeah, we shooting that video real soon.
Okay. Shout out Panamera P.
That's my guy.
What was it like working with Freeway?
Been through hell, it's questions I got for reference. I know niggas who left to work alone and live off the severance. This the home is stepping. City rigged up with lethal weapons. My advice to felons, a lie, don't give a fuck who gon' tell it.
Freeway dope, man. I've met Freeway a couple times over the years, and he's always been cool. And you know, when we see each other, it's always nothing but love. That was the very first time we actually really did get to work. And I did the record for Barna, and so we all didn't really hit a final version until we were shooting the video. And so you know, then we saw each other, and of course me and Free we you know, greeted each other. It was pretty dope, you know, pretty cool. And he had heard it, and he was just like, man, that shit hard. Like, man, appreciate it. And I told him how dope his verse was too. So, you know, that was really our first time like getting together and hearing the whole song together. You know what I'm saying? Like, before that, we all didn't really hit a final version. Plus the beat had to change and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
It was wicked.
Production is a motherfucker. By the time you get that shit back, it ain't even the same shit you rapped up.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I have the battle.
You can't do shit with it. Hey, you signed away on it already. You feel me? Whatever you want to do with it.
Nah, man, sample clearances, man. Sometimes they be a pain in the ass, man. Sometimes they just, you know, sometimes they real cool, but sometimes, ooh, shit.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I heard this motherfucker, man. Yeah, shit.
Well, I appreciate you coming up.
My dog, man, I told you, I got you, man.
Yeah.
I told you I got you, you know, as long as you know.
It was some hurdles in the way, man, but you
As long as I was able to smoke, you let me smoke.
Man, what? Listen,
That's
hey,
how I'm in the game.
when Baldy hit you and I said, what he say he won't? You know what I'm saying? She say he ain't want you shit. He say he's want to make sure he smoke. I said, oh shit, let's go, folks. I got it. Let's go, folks. Let's go. Man, I appreciate it. Beyond the interview, man, you are absolutely my friend. So along the way, along waiting for all this time, man, you know what I'm saying, and understanding the hurdles that you were going through behind the scenes, man, you know what I'm saying, just to have this moment to sit down with you and have you open up with me, you know what I'm saying, knowing what's going on, and you never really had a, you know, chance to even talk about this shit, you know what I'm saying, and even more shit going on right now. Like, life continues to happen all the time. That's the shit about life. Like, shit, this shit gonna have ups and downs, but it's gonna continue to be them hurdles, you know what I'm saying? So, for you to take the time to come, you know what I'm saying, right when you drop your project, come give me the exclusive, you know what I'm saying, to come sit down with me, you know what I'm saying, open up about some shit, do the behind the bars with me, you know what I'm saying, and trust me with that level of confidence, because it's been so many times you're like, man, you ain't fit. I'm like, no, G.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't know that. I got you. So to have that level of trust, man, I appreciate that. Let me give you one of the things that we don't do. Shout out Nori, you know what I'm saying? We're going to start doing this for our city, man, and that I've been doing, man. Give you your flowers so you can smell them, man. You a pioneer in Chicago, bro, and around the world, bro. Whether, no matter if you feel like a particular culture of music gave you a nomination or a head up, hip hop, the culture, music, know you. We see you and we appreciate you. The city see you and we appreciate you. Keep going. I appreciate you for sliding through on me.
My dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so much of a fan. Shout out my uncle all day. I put my uncle on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? His name my Dave Martin. I know you be seeing him in your comments and shit. Yeah. Bro, that's my uncle, bro. Like I'm a fan of lyricism. Like I say, when it comes to Chicago lyricism, man, you and Arrow,
my dog,
are two of the like the illest. Like your pens just got morphine in them. For y'all ill with them shits, G. Like, so I want to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck what the era say. Fuck what the culture say. Like you, your lyricism, your art form. You know what I'm saying? Your mannerism, your true to self. You know what I'm saying? When the wave doing what it is, man, we appreciate that. I appreciate you coming back, boy. You done it for the man, me cracker. I know your ass on some real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate your ass, man. That's the podcast he checked. You know what I'm saying? It's episode 10. Shout out to OG. Shout out Chef Ashley. Y'all go check out Chef Ashley, man. You know what I'm saying? She got a what is called, Ash? What is it? What you got coming up? What you be doing?
I don't know. She just
left the expo, the cooking expo. You know what I'm saying? On stage with the mic joint. You know what I'm saying? Cooking and shit, cutting the butterball turkeys up and shit for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like slicing that shit up. She said
she making all that shit from scratch.
Yeah. Meal prep, all that shit, man. Shout out my goddamn it. What's up, OG? Most definitely. Hey, so that's season 5. We talking to black business owners. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. She got to come with like I didn't have it. I look, I'm stuttering. I done had a little taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't experience the little Chef Ashley. You see me sitting back in the chair? I didn't experience the little Chef Ashley. That shit is good, man. Yeah, huh? Hey, listen, you sitting over there with the... Hey, that's a stab at smoke. Shout out to my director of operations, Body. Shout out to my production manager, Choreo G. McPherson. Shout out to my engineer. Goddamn it, Tracks for the Low. Goddamn it, I be going... like, y'all always hear me call him JoJo. So I'm always just say JoJo. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 10 of the podcast. He check. I got my boy YP, excuse me. I want to just call him Backwood Jones, my boy Backwood Jones.
Either or. It's
one of the illest pen games in the world.
Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that.
I'm throwing that money, she bouncing that ass. I like when it's going like that. Heard them little nigga was plotting to rob me, just know it ain't going like that. I draw off the lock, I don't call on my phone. Like, why you do foreign like that? Your shorty just offered me pussy for money, I ain't know she was horn like that. I had that white in the heart of the summer, you ain't know it was snowing like that. My shorty be having them glizzies and switches, you ain't know we was blowing like that. I blew it.